They're opening POS terminals across Lagos.
Mr. Segun, you have new note in your pocket now, Abi? Oh yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, empty your pocket now.
Ladies
they
and
sprayed
gentlemen,
you yesterday.
We have live band singer making waves right now, Segun Johnson, in the house with us. You are welcome. Good to have you in here.
Wow, thank you so much.
We've been making fun of you all day. First of all, we tried calling you all morning. It's like I think we were at one Owambe yesterday.
Yes,
so. You did not pick our calls.
We're not worried.
Like, is our band singer coming? That kind of thing. But it's good to have you here, man.
Yeah, thank you so much.
How is business?
Yes, we thank God, we bless God. Bless God. It's been amazing recently. Although for the past 2 weeks, we've been trying to battle with
That's the one I'm
cash or no cash, cashless POS, but...
So do you guys carry like a POS terminal? Oh
no, Mazi, no.
So what do you guys do now?
Okay, so basically we just encourage people to do transfer. Even that's not really convenient because the beauty of spraying is that, you know, that ego people get. Yeah, no one party, meeting more. Well, of course, we don't have to abuse the Nigerian currency. That's very, very
I'm sure it will evolve eventually,
Definitely
somehow.
Definitely
you know, there will be a means or a way. Yeah?
But let's talk a bit about the industry itself. You know, so let's give us a perspective in an average month, not a December. December, we know party plenty. Let's say like a March now. How many events in a month do you think you do?
Basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 events, yeah.
8 events a month?
Yeah, 2 in a week.
Okay.
Well, we get more than 2 at times, but at least to be well calculated, 8 in a month.
Wow. So that's like at the end of the month, how much do you make? If you won't answer, no problem. No, I'll crack the speakers. What kind of car do you drive?
Okay. Oh, so let's not go into
that. But really, the industry itself continues growing, and you know, music also is evolving. You know, so I hear a lot of gospel in what you perform just now.
A lot of praise.
A lot of praise. But have you had to evolve that into other areas as well, just to make sure you stay relevant?
Okay, when you say, I want to get your question correctly. I want to be sure I understand what you're saying, because before I can give a reply to it, because there's a lot of controversy presently concerning why should you do a gospel song when you're not a gospel artist and all that. So I want to be very sure I get your question.
You're hitting the nail on the head.
Oh, okay.
You know, because there's a lot of gospel performers out there, you know, but they can't do what you do at weddings.
You can do what they do.
Exactly.
Okay, so basically, the way I explain it to people is this. I only do gospel songs when the client is a Christian and she would like to listen to a gospel song.
Okay.
For example, I sing at events where the celebrant is a Muslim. I won't go there and start singing a gospel song. That is offensive to the person's religion. So my style of performance is based on appropriation. The fact that I can do a gospel song for someone that is a Christian. Because I want to make sure the clients definitely have fun anyway, eventually. So I can be... I can be seen as a gospel artist because I'm doing a gospel song, but I am not a gospel artist. It is based on appropriation to make sure the clients have fun.
So when you get into some events, you know, that especially weddings, you know, there might be some family tension.
Yes.
Ooh, wow. Can I continue on that? You're an MC as well. As an MC, I think for the past 3 years, I stopped doing weddings. I stopped doing weddings because I couldn't take it anymore. Because you're torn between who am I supposed to be taking instructions from? And you know, the problem is always the bride's mother.
Not always, Mazino, not always. Not always.
And then the groom will come and tell you, guy, let me pay you.
How do you manage
how do you manage all of that?
Okay, so let me give you an experience. I was on stage, I was singing. Then the father of the bride is a politician. It was time for the bride and groom to dance. Then the father of the bride came and he said we should recognize one of his party people. Then the bride stood and she was looking at us like, okay, daddy will be done in 1 minute. Daddy was on stage for like 30 to 45 minutes.
Wow.
At the point, the girl came on stage and she said, Segun, is it my wedding or my daddy's party? That was the first time I was lost on stage.
Wow.
And I realized that we've robbed this girl off the fun of our wedding. So families are very, very
hard to take care of.
To manage. They're very, very hard to manage. So what I do most times, I speak to the planner ahead. And I'll tell the planner, make sure you structure these events to favor the bride and the groom and the vendors. Nobody wants to insult anybody. Nobody wants to fight. Make sure you tell the father of the bride, this is where you should stay. Mother of the groom, this is where you should stay. So no story.
What I do is, I just ask, sorry, madam, please, where's your mother?
Where's your mother?
That's where you find me.
So you know, sometimes, you know, you can't avoid those sort of situations.
Yeah.
But then there's always this list, this paper of names.
Let's talk about that.
So these names, what exactly is it that you are doing with these names? So we feel like you are calling us to come and pay money, but what exactly is it that you're trying to achieve?
Okay, so basically, everybody wants to be celebrated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's not lie. If you step into a room and I start calling your name and I say, oh, now, you'll be excited. So what we do is whenever we get to the events, we know people that really, really want to be celebrated. They are not the celebrants, but they must have starched their agbada.
They're like this.
Do you understand? Simply because they want everyone to notice that they're in the party. So what we do is, I have a stage manager. He has spent years training himself in that field. So once you step into the hall and you have pride, he will know. He knows that this person wants to show off.
Wow. You know the funny thing? With the way I walk, they always
think they are
they'll be like this.
What is this? That's the way my body is. Like I'm not Bera Inaga.
Bera Inaga, really? So is that in English, Yoruba?
My question is regarding the fact that you guys are the... This Asu.
Asu?
The Asu there. You guys are the original hype men. Whether we like it or not, from time immemorial, from when I was 5, it was the band leaders who were the guys who were like, you know, hyping everybody. Yeah. But now it's beginning to... It's evolved from... You know, the I don't know what you call these, the hype men now in parties.
DJ hype,
you know, the guys who are always hailing the guys who are buying the Hennessy's and everything and all. They're talking over the music. And is it the same thing you guys do?
Okay, so...
Are you a hype man?
Okay, so I was telling someone a few days ago, like recently, online, people have been saying Segun Johnson, best hype man, best this. At first, I was really, really shocked. And I felt it was unfair to hype men because I saw hype to be what you do with a DJ for the after party. That was my definition of hype. But then someone called me and said, hype is whatever you do to make someone excited. Whatever you do to ignite excitement in someone, either through their name, either through any other thing you say. So I believe hype has actually evolved. There are different types of hype. You can hype this way. You can hype that way. You can hype with the DJ, the live band can hype. Even the pastor hypes the Lord Jesus Christ. He says, somebody lift up your hands to Jesus. He's hyping the Lord and our Savior.
What I want us to do.
What?
Can we have a little
we have some.
Bedu on that, please?
Okay.
Can you have your hand in the mic?
Here we go. Here we go.
Now,
here we go.
Can we move over here?
No, just stay there. Just stand up.
Okay, all right. Can we move?
All right.
Are we good?
Are we allowed?
All right. Mazino,
Hey.
Titioya. Hey!
Wow. Okay. If Mazino dances better than
Everybody now. TT, TT baby, TT, TT baby. How about TT baby? TT no more too fine. TT no more too silent. We are TT baby. Okay, show me no win it.
Hey.
What you know win it?
I'll drop the money now. Drop the money now.
Show no win it. Show fine go. Show fine go. Show fine go.
MM
baby.
Hey.
MM baby.
Hey.
MM baby.
Hey.
MM baby. MM baby. Do like this.
Release the money.
Do like this.
Mr. Francis, Mr. Francis,
Do like this.
Mr. Francis, come over, Mr. Francis.
Francis,